What's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel with Exhausted. So, reason for the video today guys, you may have seen my previous video which was why hasn't Gaskings uploaded in 3 weeks, which turned out to have a pretty good response and it seemed to educate quite a lot of people within the automotive sector and also within his fan base of what he'd allegedly done. But since then, I really wasn't going to voice my opinion on the topic any further, just because I felt like it's just unneeded. And all I wanted to do was have an opinion and spread the news so that people knew what he truly did. But since then, the video has actually been removed from YouTube, which we'll get into in a bit more detail soon. And there's also been an update on the situation. So I thought, why not let you guys know, so we can actually see what the truth behind all of this is. Because there's been a lot of controversy on whether this is true, whether it's not, whether people are just making it up, whether it's an April Fool's joke. So I thought it was really important for myself to address my opinion and those points in particular. I just want to make a quick disclaimer before I start that everything said in this video by myself is purely my opinion and it's alleged. It's not 100% fact. You can't take my word for complete gospel. All I'm going off is research I've done of various news websites and various newspapers, which have all said pretty similar stories, which makes me believe that it's probably true, but that's not to say that it is. So yeah, please be aware of that guys. Also guys, if you are new here, my name's Exhausted. I own a Mark 1 MX-5 and also a Peugeot 307. I've got loads more awesome projects coming on the channel over the next couple of months. Right now I'm doing a turbo build on the MX-5, so yeah, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to keep updated with the latest Exhausted content. But yeah, without no further ado boys, let's get into the main topic of the video. So everyone, if you haven't seen the previous video, which I made, if you're in the UK, it's been taken down now. If you're from overseas, that should still be available for you to watch on my channel.
Nice.
But what actually happened, to update you guys, or what allegedly happened, was basically Anthony Locke and his business partner, called Ray King, set up a bogus firm, allegedly. So no one knows if this is 100% true, or whether the Daily Mail and things like the Financial Advisor have twisted everything slightly. We don't know that. But that's what they allegedly did. And what they were doing is they were scamming pension holders from their hard-earned cash. So they would basically propose that they were allowed to take out half their pensions straight away, and they could cash that in, and the other half would be invested in like an eco-friendly kind of business in essence. So basically they would invest the money and then they could take that out at a later date, which would, I guess, benefit both of the companies because it would allow the pension holder to not have to pay tax on the money which they were taking out. So that's what they did, and that's how they tricked people. So that's just to keep you guys all up to date. But what's actually happened with my video? So recently, last week, I got a notification saying that my video has been removed from all UK audiences. However, it's still available for people overseas and in the rest of the world. And I thought, that's quite strange. And I can't remember the exact reason they gave me, but I did a lot of research into that. And it was basically saying that someone's basically reported it because I could be basically tarnishing his reputation. Almost, yeah, destroying his reputation in essence. That's pretty much what it was saying. And in my opinion, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, firstly, if anything, the reputation is already gone. I mean, if you're watching this at any point, Anthony, I think what you've done, in my opinion, is just completely wrong. And it's definitely not something that people should aspire to, especially being a role model like yourself. So, I think the reputation is already ruined, so I don't understand how a video, I guess, educating people about the topic can kind of have that consequence. But there we go, that's YouTube, that's him. He's perfectly entitled to do that. But I just really want to speak up because I feel like he's, I guess, preventing people from having opinions on the topic, and he wants to hide it from the world, which is just realistically not going to happen, especially with the news which has come out recently, which we're going to get into shortly. So guys, what has actually happened? So I've got the first news article here. I know a couple of you guys have said Daily Mail isn't the most reputable source, so I am going off a few different sources here. One of them being the Daily Mail, and one being the Bournemouth Daily Echo. So it's on 2 different ones at the moment. These are both in the last couple of days. But I'm sure when the sentence is actually received, then there'll be a lot more online about it also. But yeah, I'll leave a link to both of these in the description below. And like I said, this is allegedly. There's no way you can prove that this is complete fact, but I feel like it's not a coincidence that from the space of February to now, there's been numerous news articles on the topic, if it was made up. Personally, that wouldn't make sense, but you never know. So, massive update guys, and how the situation has changed so drastically from it being alleged. It's now apparently, both Anthony Locke and Ray King have actually been found guilty.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
So they haven't been charged yet. Apparently, off this article on the Daily Mail, that's going to be happening on the 20th of this month. But they've both been found guilty, which is, in my opinion, completely justified, and justice has been served. I hope that they have, I hope they get, in my opinion, sounds harsh, I hope he gets a long jail time, so he has real time to think about what he's done. And if I'm honest, I don't think they'll recover from that. He won't come back to go on YouTube again. He'll just be laughing stock off YouTube. I can just imagine the comment section now. Would not be fun. But yeah, that was the massive update. So guys, what have they been convicted for? So apparently Anthony Locke denied all of the charges, and it says here that was actually proven incorrect, and he was convicted of 17 counts of fraud by false representation and 3 of money laundering, which is pretty massive sentence if I'm honest. So that's what's allegedly been charged against Locke, and his business partner Ray King, which apparently he was raking it in. But I'm joking lads, it's not a funny topic. But yeah, apparently he denied the charges also, but he was convicted of 13 counts of fraud by false representation. So Locke obviously is going to get a longer sentence overall. The judge, Stephen Tomlinson, basically adjourned sentencing the pair until the 20th of April, which is, what's the date say, 16th, 17th, 16th, so this Friday I believe, if I'm correct. So that's what it says so far on the Daily Mail. And the Bournemouth Echo, let's see what they've got to say here. So Bournemouth Echo is saying the exact same thing in terms of the charges which have been brought against them, which they're both guilty of. So they pretty much add up there and there. Apparently the court heard 16 applicants in total were conned out of £999,266, and along with one of the victims was someone unable to work through injury, and a woman made homeless following a divorce. So really just, I guess, preying on people who were in one of the lowest situations and kind of times of their life in order for a financial gain, allegedly to buy sports cars. And sorry guys if I've been overusing the word allegedly and things like that, things similar to that. The only reason for that is because it's my opinion and I don't want the same sort of fiasco to boil up over again, which it did with my last video. So yeah, that's what's happened, and that's the update for you guys so far. I may make an update, let me know down below if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing once the sentencing has been done. But yeah, just thought I wanted to address this issue because I thought it was quite unfair that the video was taken down, but there you go, that's life, that's all we can do. And I also had loads and loads of comments on the previous video saying please do an update when you find out more information about the topic. So here it is guys, just wanted to update you all and give my opinion on what's been happening over the last couple of weeks since that video was released. But yeah, it's not all doom and gloom guys, we've got some awesome stuff coming on the Turbo MX-5 project over the next couple of weeks, and the bulk of the parts are going to be ordered in less than a week's time, or the rest of the parts. So we're going to be able to completely finish the build, and hopefully by fast show is my goal. Hopefully we can finish it by then, but we'll have to see. I've got to fit a new clutch as well because I've burnt the last one out doing some mad skids. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below for the latest exhaustive content, and until the next one guys, adios.